Dear listeners, thank you for your unwavering support of The Digital Revolution with Jim Kunkel. Your engagement and enthusiasm have made this podcast a dynamic exploration of the ever-evolving landscape of intelligent technology. In today's bonus episode, I pulled several thought-provoking clips from a recent video release titled The Machine God by Ethan Mollick. Mollick talked about the impact of artificial intelligence, how it shapes our world, productivity, and innovative ideas. Additionally, after each audio clip, I'll add my commentary on other perspectives. So grab your headphones, settle in, and let's embark on this exciting journey together.
If you haven't stayed up 3 nights being anxious about AI, if you haven't had an existential crisis about it, you probably haven't really experienced AI. It is a weird thing. What's it mean to be a human? What's it mean to think? What will I do for a living? What will my kids do? What does it mean that it's better than me at some of this stuff? Is this real or is it an illusion? Nobody actually knows where AI is heading right now and how good it's going to get. But we shouldn't feel like we don't have control over how AI is used. As managers and leaders, you get to make these choices about how to deploy these systems to increase human flourishing. As individuals, we get to decide how to be the human who uses these systems well. AI is here to stay. That is something that you get to make a decision about how you want to handle and to learn to work with and learn to thrive with rather than to just be scared of. I'm Ethan Mollick, a professor at the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, where I study innovation, entrepreneurship, and artificial intelligence. I'm the author of the book Cointelligence, Living and Working with AI.
Let's explore how humanity exercises control over artificial intelligence. First is design and development in 2 areas. Algorithm design. Humans create AI algorithms defining their behavior, learning mechanisms, and objectives. These algorithms can be fine-tuned to achieve specific outcomes. And on training data. The quality and quantity of training data significantly impact AI performance. Humans curate and prepare data sets, ensuring they reflect the desired behavior. Second is in model training and tuning. Related to supervision. During training, humans supervise AI models, adjusting parameters, selecting architectures, and evaluating performance and on ethical considerations. Developers embed ethical guidelines into AI systems, preventing harmful or biased behavior. Third area of control is in deployment and monitoring. Covering deployment decisions. Humans decide when and where to deploy AI systems. They consider safety, security, and societal impact. And in continuous monitoring, regular monitoring ensures AI behaves as intended. Humans intervene if anomalies occur. Next is interpretability and explainability. Specifically, they avoid model interpretation. Researchers develop techniques to understand AI decisions. This transparency allows humans to validate and control outcomes. And explainable AI, whereas all efforts focus on making AI more interpretable, enabling users to comprehend its reasoning. Last and very important are legal and regulatory frameworks related to laws and regulations. Governments establish rules governing AI use. These frameworks guide responsible development and deployment. And liability and accountability. Humans define who is responsible for AI actions and potential harm. Let me add 2 more areas that AI experts recommend for consideration. Human-in-the-loop systems, more specifically, human oversight. Some AI systems involve human feedback loops. Humans correct errors, retrain models, and ensure alignment with goals. And very critical is the need to have emergency shutdown and fail-safes with emergency protocols. Having developers design fail-safe mechanisms, humans can shut down AI systems if they pose risks. So while AI offers immense potential, responsible control remains essential. Collaboration between humans and AI ensures a beneficial and accountable future.
Artificial intelligence is about prediction. Basically, AI is a very fancy autocomplete. For a long time, that was about numerical prediction and doing sort of complex algorithms of math so that Netflix could recommend a show for you to watch, Amazon could figure out where to site its next warehouse, or Tesla could figure out how to use data to make sure its cars were driving automatically. The thing that these systems were bad at predicting was the next word in a sentence. So if your sentence ended with the word filed, it didn't know whether you were filing your taxes or filing your nails. What happened that was different was the innovation of the large language model. In 2017, a breakthrough paper called Attention is All You Need outlined a new kind of AI called the Transformer with Attention mechanism that basically let the AI pay attention to not just the final word in the sentence, but the entire context of the sentence, the paragraph, the page, and so on.
Artificial intelligence excels at predictions due to several key factors. Here are the top 3, according to AI engineers. Number 1 is data processing and pattern recognition. AI algorithms can process vast amounts of data quickly. They identify patterns, correlations, and trends that humans might miss. And machine learning models, such as neural networks, learn from data and generalize to make accurate predictions. Number 2 is AI dealing with complex relationships. AI handles complex, nonlinear relationships. For instance, in financial markets, predicting stock prices involves intricate dependencies that AI models can capture. Traditional statistical methods struggle with high-dimensional data, but AI thrives in such scenarios. Third is adaptability and learning. AI adapts to changing environments. It continuously learns from new data, improving predictions over time. Contrast this with static human models that may become outdated. Always remember, while AI offers powerful predictive capabilities, it's essential to validate and interpret its predictions carefully. Human oversight is required to ensure responsible use of predictive output from AI.
Large language models work by taking huge amounts of information, like all the data on the internet. There's a lot of Harry Potter fan fiction, for example, because that's what the internet contains. And based on all of this data, the AI goes through a process called pre-training. And this is that really expensive part that only a few companies in the world can do. And during that time, the AI learns the relationships between words or parts of words called tokens. So it learns that kiwi and strawberry are closely related, but that hawk and potato are not closely related. It learns across thousands of dimensions in a multidimensional space we can't understand. That lets it do predictions. But it turns out, unexpectedly, when large language models get big enough, they also do all kinds of other things we didn't expect. We didn't expect them to be good at medicine, but they were actually quite good and beat doctors under many circumstances. We didn't expect them to be good at creativity, but they can generate ideas better than most humans can. And so they're general purpose models. They do many different things.
Large language models, or LLMs, as they're known as, play a pivotal role in shaping the landscape of artificial intelligence and natural language processing. Here's why they're so important. Foundation for diverse tasks. LLMs are trained on immense data, providing foundational capabilities for various applications. They can understand and generate text, making them versatile across tasks. Instead of building domain-specific models for each use case, LLMs offer a cost-effective, synergistic approach. Generative AI breakthrough. LLMs enable generative AI, allowing them to create contextually relevant content, answer questions, summarize text, and even assist in creative writing or code generation. They capture intricate language patterns using billions of parameters. Accessible interfaces. Interfaces like OpenAI's ChatGPT-3 and GPT-4 democratize LLMs, making them accessible to the public. IBM's Granite model series powers virtual assistants and content generation. Revolutionizing applications, LLMs enhance chatbots, recommendation systems, research assistants, and language translation. They broaden AI's reach across industries, fostering innovation and productivity. LLMs are reshaping how we interact with technology, making them a crucial part of our digital world.
Interestingly, GPT doesn't just stand for the GPT and ChatGPT, it also stands for general purpose technology, which is one of these once in a generation technologies, things like steam power or the internet or electrification, that change everything they touch. They alter society, they alter how we work, they alter how we relate to each other in ways that are really hard to anticipate. So you can't think in certainties, you should think in scenarios. And there's really 4 scenarios in the future. The first is actually, I think, the least likely, which is that the world is static, that this is the best AI you're ever going to use. I think that's unlikely. In fact, whatever AI you're using now is the worst AI you're ever going to use. Even if the core large language model development stopped right now, there's another 10 years of just making it work better with tools and with industry in ways that will continue to be disruptive. So I think that's a dangerous view because it isn't static, it's evolving. So I want to skip actually to the last scenario before covering scenarios 2 and 3. So scenario 4 is AGI, artificial general intelligence. This is the idea that a machine will be smarter than a human at almost all tasks. And this is the explicit goal of OpenAI. They want to build AGI. And there's a lot of debate about what this means. When we have a machine smarter than a human, and it can do all humans' jobs, can it create AI smarter than itself? Then we have artificial superintelligence, ASI, and humans become obsolete overnight. And there's people genuinely worried about this, and I think it's worth spending a little time being slightly worried too, because other people are. But I think that that scenario tends to take agency away from us because it's something that happens to us. And I think that it's more important to worry about what I call scenarios 2 and 3, which is continued linear or exponential growth. We don't know how good AI is going to get. Right now, the doubling time for capability is about every 5 to 9 months, which is an exceptionally fast doubling time. Moore's law, which is the rule that's kind of kept the computer world going, doubles the power of computer processing chips every 24 to 26 months. So this is a very fast rate of growth. It's very likely that AIs will continue to improve and get better in the near term. And now is a good time for you to start to figure out how to use AI to support what makes you human or good at things, and what things as AI gets better that you might want to start handing off more to the AI.
The future of artificial intelligence holds exciting developments that will shape various industries and our daily lives. Here are 3 key trends according to the AI industry. First is improved business automation, chatbots and digital assistants. AI-powered chatbots and digital assistants handle customer queries and streamline communication. Data-driven decision-making. AI analyzes vast data sets, providing instant insights for informed business decisions. Second is multimodal AI. Large language models like OpenAI's GPT-4 and Google DeepMind's Gemini work with text, images, and audio. Expect more versatile AI systems. And the third trend is AI regulations and policy. Global and national policymakers are creating tough regulations for AI. As AI's evolution continues, it's driven by advancements in machine learning, natural language processing, and multimodal capabilities.
Hallucination refers to the idea that what the AI produces could be entirely made up, plausible sounding fake information. The thing about AI is, though, everything it does is a hallucination. There's no mind there. You might start to become more persuaded by it. You might become blind to its biases. You might think it's more capable than it is. AI kind of works a little bit like a psychic. It's really good at telling you what you want to hear. The fact that it's accurate so often is kind of weird, actually. And hallucination rates have been dropping over time. So what you need to do is sharpen your own intuition with working with a tool. Get a sense of when you see something that might make you concerned.
Artificial intelligence hallucinates due to several factors, including biased or low-quality training data, insufficient context from users, and limitations in the model's programming. When the large language models generate responses, they calculate them from scratch using billions of numbers, resulting in text that often appears accurate but can be fictional. This tendency to make things up poses a challenge for chatbots and other AI systems. Think of it like an infinite magic 8-ball, predicting the next word in a sequence and generating diverse content, from Amazon listings to a haiku and more. While hallucination remains an obstacle, ongoing research aims to mitigate its impact and improve AI reliability. Thank you for joining us on this exhilarating journey through the ever-evolving landscape of digital transformation. As we've explored in prior episodes, topics and strategies for adopting digital technologies, real-life case studies of successful transformations, and the latest trends in cloud computing, AI, cybersecurity, and data analytics, your engagement has been invaluable. But our revolution doesn't end here. Let's keep the momentum going. Share this podcast with your colleagues, friends, and connections. Together, we can empower more businesses and individuals to embrace the intelligent technology-first mindset. Remember, every download, every review, and every conversation fuels our revolution. So whether you're a tech enthusiast, a business leader, or simply curious about the digital revolution, let's spread the word. Stay tuned for more thought-provoking discussions, actionable tips, and inspiring stories. Until next time, this is Jim Kunkel signing off from the Digital Revolution.